Subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get the latest updates.
Hello everyone. In my latest column for ThePrint, I write about China's adjustment to the new reality which has been created by Taliban's rise. In this column, I also look at a perception amongst the experts that China has fully accepted Taliban's role in the future Afghan government, and I write about how this perception is not correct. China is adjusting to the new reality, as all of us are, and China has sought to engage with the Taliban, the new Taliban that has come to power only recently. Social media, we've seen people asking questions about the role of Taliban in Afghanistan and the broader region surrounding China. There was a post by People's Daily in which People's Daily said on Weibo that they wanted to clarify what sort of organization is Taliban. They used a question which is essentially raising question about what sort of organization could Taliban be, and they didn't quite mention the role of fundamental Islam in Taliban's own ideology. So that post was eventually deleted from Weibo after outrage over the post, and this shows that China has some work to do around selling Taliban to its own people on social media. And we've also seen people asking questions about Taliban's own role in context of BRI and CPEC. So there are these questions which are pending for China to explain to its own people. If you look at the geography of Afghanistan and China, there is a narrow corridor called Wakhan Corridor, which connects China to Afghanistan through the border. And that corridor is important because it connects an important province in China called Xinjiang, which is one of the provinces that has been in the news for the last few years because of the detention camps that China has built in Xinjiang. So the connection between Xinjiang and Afghanistan is one that China is most worried about, because there are certain groups such as the ETIM, which is a movement which wants to free Xinjiang or Eastern Turkestan from China's rule, and they are asking for independence from China. And that group has operated in Afghanistan in the past. An interesting aspect of this whole story is that US used to consider ETIM as a terrorist organization, and they recently removed ETIM from the list of terrorist organizations. And China is not happy about that, and they want US to bring back ETIM onto the list of terrorist organizations. And China has said recently that they are willing to collaborate with the US to stabilize the economy and the politics in Afghanistan if US is willing to put ETIM on the list of terrorist organizations. Despite meeting Taliban in Tianjin in July, we've seen that China has continued to talk about terrorism and the role of these groups in Afghanistan, and how China wants Taliban to steer clear of these groups, these fundamental Islamic groups that are present in Afghanistan and could come back in a big way if Taliban allows them to operate from Afghan soil. So China has not completely given up on the rhetoric, and they have tried to maintain a long-held position that Afghanistan should not be used as a training ground for either ETIM, which is the Eastern Turkestan Islamic movement, or any other Islamic fundamental groups that might target China. Several experts have commented that Afghanistan might want to use this opportunity to explore and extract mineral resources from Afghanistan, but we know from the history that China has not been successful at that attempt. China in the past started mining in a region called Mesainak, and that project has been stalled because of various reasons, including the instability in Afghanistan, and that project remains stalled since 2017. So that whole history tells you that China has not been able to use that opportunity in the past, and we'll have to see if China can stabilize the region enough to start exploring mineral or other opportunities in the region. But I think the first thing that China wants to achieve at the moment is to just make sure there is some level of stability in Afghanistan.